Hello, everybody. It's Friday Sews. If you want to see what I'm working on, stay tuned. All right, everybody. First of all, let's start off with giving a special thanks to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for starting up the platform #Friday Sews, where we talk a little bit about sewing and a little bit about life. So today's question is, are you sick of the winter? Are you ready for some warmer weather? If so, what is the first thing that you're planning on sewing for spring? For me, I feel like I've already started sewing for spring. The dress I did, the mini G dress. So I feel like I've already started. So that's kind of like my first little spring make so far. Then I did the white dress, the macaws. I did that. It was sleeveless, so that was another little spring make. And I'm also planning on making the Brittany J. Jones pattern, this one. And I'm probably going to do the crop top A with the sleeveless. I think I do have enough fabric, so I think I'm going to do this whole view. I was going to do this top because I didn't think I had enough fabric, but I was looking at another fabric. But the fabric that I chose, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to participate in the Sew Your View challenge on Instagram. And for this month, this is the pattern. So this would technically be my next spring make. Let's talk about what I've made this week. Not much. I don't know if I told you guys, but the grandbaby is going to be in a play. She has to be a cow, and my daughter wanted her to have some cow print flare leg pants. So of course they call me the family designer, and I created flare leg pants. And I don't have the pattern with me, but I will put a picture of it up here so you can see the pattern. I did use the pattern. I did have to make some adjustments because she's really tiny, but she's really long. So what I did to my pattern, on your pattern, you'll have the shorten and lengthen lines. And I just cut the pattern right there and I lengthened it as much as I needed to lengthen to make it long enough for her. So I also designed the cow print myself. I got some, I took a picture of a cow print off of Google, and I used that into, in my computer. And I can't think of what it's called. Oh my God, if I wasn't trying to tell you, I could tell you. But it's the system that you use when you're using the silhouette. Just like they have Cricut, they have silhouettes. So their system, you can use their system without actually using the silhouette cutting machine. So I use that system to do my editing when I'm trying to create a picture to put on a shirt or something that I'm making. So I use that system to create the cow print, and I just print out a bunch of cow prints, and I use a technique called sublimation to do that. But these are the pants I created myself. I didn't hem because although she gave me the measurements, she's not here for me to actually do my own measurements. So I just left them like that, and I'm going to send her some like stitch witchery. I think, is that what you call it? The hem tape where you can iron it up. I'm gonna send her some of that in case she needs to hem it a little bit, but because I think I may have went over an inch longer, but I'm not sure. But these are the pants, cute little flare leg pants, elastic waist. I measured her waist, so preferably I got this right. It looks, to me, it still look a little big in the waist, and my daughter may have to pin it, but we'll see. I put my little tag. I ordered some tags off Etsy, so I put my little tag in there. But I'm happy how they came out. It's cow print, so you can see a few imperfections, like this one faded. So we just told her she's gonna be an old heifer. It's okay. We all get a little gray. And she got a little fading right there, but it's okay. I think her costume actually has a black tutu around the that's gonna be around the waist and the butt area or whatever, like a really short tutu. So that'll cover up those imperfections. So she really won't be an old heifer. That's just me. I'm the old heifer in the family. But anyway, so that is all that I've made for this week. Sewing plans. I've already talked about, I'm planning to do the Sew Your View on Instagram with the Brittany J. Jones pattern, the Know Me pattern, this pattern right here. And here is the fabric that I chose. So when I get finished with you guys, I'm going to get my fabric together. So what I do wash my fabric, but I don't wash my fabric as it come in. I wash my fabric as I get ready to use it. So I have to go wash this because it hadn't been washed yet. But this is gonna be excuse me, this is gonna be the fabric that I use. And it's so much, I'm thinking I may even do the longer skirt, since I know that I'll have plenty. But I think this is gonna be really cute. It says it's for knit fabrics. Yeah, stretch knit such as Ponte, double knit, scuba, and say see the stretch gauge. So this fabric tests beyond the stretch gauge, so I'm good on that. So I'm sure I'm gonna have plenty left. So what else I'm gonna make, I don't know. Maybe I'll make one of the girls a pair of leggings. I maybe have enough to make both girls a pair of leggings, so they have matching leggings. So I'm gonna be working on that, as well as making the Mr. a shirt. He wants a shirt. Now here's the thing. I love to purchase sewing machines. I think just like I like to purchase fabric and patterns, I like sewing machines. However, every machine I have in here I use. With that being said, I plan to buy one more sewing machine, because the last sewing machine, I don't know if you guys remember me saying it, but the most important thing was the one-step buttonhole. In my mind, one-step buttonhole means all of them have the foot that put the button in there so you can make the buttonhole, but not this one. So I'm not going to return the sewing machine because it's really lightweight, it's really small, it's really fast, it's really nice machine. So it'll just be something that I take when I go to a friend's house to sew, or if I go somewhere where I got to bring my sewing machine, that's going to be the alternative for me to bring. So I'm looking at getting another sewing machine, but it must have the foot where you put the button in, because I'm lazy. I love to sew, but I'm lazy, and I'm not finna be sitting up here measuring how long the buttonhole got. We're gonna put that button in there, and we're gonna let it do what it do. Y'all, So yes, I'm gonna buy a whole new machine just for that feature. Yes, I am. Of course, the new machine is gonna have more than just that feature, because the little machine I just got, it has some nice features as well. I really wish that this Brother PQ 1500 SL had everything on it, because I actually I'm in love with this machine. Great machine. Anything that I gotta do a straight stitch and I don't need a zigzag for, I just come in here to this machine and just do anything on it. It sews through anything. It is wonderful. But anyway, I said that to say the mister wants a shirt, and I would really love to make him a button-down shirt. However, I'm not until I get that buttonhole capability at my fingertips. So what I did was, I'm going to make him, I guess, a t-shirt or whatever. So I have this Simplicity 9651, And then I have 9499, and I like both of those. And I'm thinking this one is probably going to look better because this is the fabric that I have. It's almost like a oh my god, what do you call it, like the long john thermal kind of like material. I got this from Walmart, so it's thin, but it's gonna be good for a first shirt because it'll be not my first time sewing, but my first time making men's wear. But it'll be good. And then it's, you know, with the weather changing, it'll be thin enough for him to wear either with or without something. So I like that material. So I'm thinking about the one with the like the raglan sleeves. I'm thinking about doing that one. So this one is probably what I'll do. So those are gonna be two of the things that I'm working on this week. Along with, I would like to try to make a couple of girls' dresses, and those will probably be part of my entry for the Selfless April 23 challenge on Instagram. The new things related to life, nothing really amazing going on. Next week I do have my meeting with Richmond Really So, and I will be the guest speaker explaining how I use sublimation along with sewing. So similar to what I did with the cow print flare leg pants. So it's just going to be brief. I don't like to go somewhere where somebody's just talking. So I think they like for speakers to be 20 minutes. I'm hoping for 15. 10 to 12 would be better. But probably 10 minutes because I would like to give people who are interested in seeing how the sublimation works. I plan on taking like little pieces of fabric and then little prints so they can press it and see how, you know, just get like a little feel of how it works. So I plan on making my presentation a little interactive. I think that'll be really nice, and I think people would enjoy that. So as far as sewing news, I just wanted to remind you guys, I already talked about this, the Selfless Sew April 23 challenge on Instagram. It is hosted by My Social Thread, Sew for Serenity, and Stitch Him Sew. So those ladies are they're on Instagram as well as they're here on YouTube. So don't forget to reach out and post on the day you're supposed to post your make that you make. This is the month where we're making something for someone else. It can be, I don't have the rules in front of me, but I want to say the categories are men's, women's, children from 0 to 2, and then children from 2 and up, and then I think it's pets and accessories. I think they have like over 50 sponsors. It's a very nice challenge. This week's shout out goes to Miss Sheree Thomas. Miss Sheree Thomas, I watch her. She does a series with Creativity by T called Elevate with Ankara. These ladies are doing such a wonderful job with that series. I really am enjoying it. They're giving you different ideas on things that you can make using Ankara fabric. So I really am enjoying their series. So again, her name is Sheree Thomas, so check her out. And that is all I have going on this week, guys. I hope to see you guys on the next video, and coming up shortly I will have a haul video, so don't forget to be on the lookout for that. With all of that said and done, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and don't forget to sew something fabulous. See you next time.